Hello students, our today's topic of discussion is EVS 1, Chapter 23, Infectious Diseases and How to Prevent Them. So, today we are going to learn about an epidemic of a disease, prevention of infectious diseases. So, let's get started with the lesson. An epidemic of a disease. Germs of diseases like the flu or conjunctivitis spread quickly through the air. So, many people can get such diseases all at one time. If the water of a common source is contaminated by germs of a disease like cholera, then there is the danger of all those who drink that water getting the disease. If at some place mosquitoes breed in large numbers, then many people there can get malaria. Epidemic. When many people in one area get the same infectious disease all at the same time, we say that there is an epidemic of the disease. Right now, we are going through corona pandemic. So, what is the difference between an epidemic and pandemic? Epidemic is a disease that affects a large number of people within a community or a region, like epidemic of cholera, typhoid. Whereas pandemic is an epidemic that spreads all over multiple countries like the coronavirus is pandemic. It has affected people all over the world. Air, water, food, and insects are the mediums through which diseases are spread. Hence, if everyone takes care to ensure that the germs do not enter our food, water, or air, and to prevent the breeding of the insects that spread disease, it is possible to prevent a disease from becoming an epidemic. For this, it is important for all of us to make cleanliness a habit. Prevention of infectious diseases. Can you tell why should you not go to school if you have conjunctivitis? It is also known as pink eye. It is caused due to germs. These germs can spread from an infected eye to other eyes also. We should not spread such infection in school, and moreover our eyes needs rest. So we should not go to school if you have conjunctivitis. To prevent diseases from spreading through water, it is purified at the waterworks. In small towns and villages, bleaching powder is added to community sources of water to kill the germs and make the water safe for drinking. When there is an epidemic of gastro or jaundice, people are advised to boil water before drinking it. To prevent mosquitoes from breeding, we must ensure that there is no stagnant water in the surroundings. But if that is not possible, insecticides have to be used. Thus, diseases like malaria can be prevented. People who have serious infectious disease like tuberculosis or swine flu are quarantined. Quarantine means kept away from a period of time from others to prevent spread of disease. There are separate wards in hospitals for people with infectious diseases. Clothes and utensils used by the patients are washed with germicides. The spittle of a person who has tuberculosis is collected in a vessel and covered with a germicide like phenyl. Such precautions helps to prevent the disease from spreading to others. To prevent the spread of diseases through air, people should cover the mouth while sneezing or coughing and avoid spitting in the open. If it is necessary to be with such a patient, a mask should be worn to cover the nose and mouth. If someone in the family gets an infectious disease, the government health department should be informed so that necessary steps for preventing the spread of disease can be taken. So here we end with our today's EVS 1 session. We will continue the lesson in our next session. Till then, stay home, stay safe.